Okay, so let us now continue our discussion on the special product. And first is we do have the square of binomial. Ganito po ang itsura niya. Binomial siya, naka-parenthesis, and then naka-squared. Or, meron pang ibang itsura yan. Ganito po. X plus y times x plus y. Okay? Tulad ng mga dati, if we do have a given, what do you call this one? Variable at may squared, ibig sabihin nun, dalawang beses po natin siyang i-multiply sa kanyang sarili. Okay. Ang una po dito, ito munang unahin ko para ma-discuss ko sa inyo ng maayos. First is we do have the FOIL. Okay? Pag sinabi nating FOIL, we have the first term, outer term, okay? Outer term, inner term, and then the last term. Shortcut po yun. FOIL ang tawag po natin. First term is pag multiply natin yung dalawang first term. Okay, so we have x times x. Ang sagot po natin is x squared. Outer. X times y is we have plus xy. Inner. Y times x is that we have positive xy ulit. Pwede rin yx, pero again, mas maganda kapag unahin natin alphabetically. Okay? X ang mauna, y ang susunod. And then, the last term. Y times y is we have y squared. And then, yung middle term po, yung dalawang middle term, yung second saka third term, pag-aadin po natin siya. So, ang sagot natin is equals to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Yan po yung sagot natin by means of FOIL. Pero dahil nga po ito ay isang special product, square of binomial ang tawag natin, meron po tayong parang what do you call this one, a shortcut for that. Para kahit na i-mental mo na ang iyong kasagutan, mental math ang gagawin mo, makakasagot ka. Ano ang kailangan mong gawin? 3 lang ang kailangan mong gawin. Okay? Ulitin ko, 3 lang ang kailangan mong gawin. Una is, square the first term. What is the first term? X. Sa binomial tayo tumingin. Square the first term. X squared. Now, mag-leave tayo ng konting space. Ang pangalawa is, square the last term. Since square po yon, kahit na positive man ito or negative, positive ang magiging sagot natin. Okay, we have square the last term or yung second term natin, square natin yung second term. We have y squared. And then, yung gitnang term, kasi ang sagot natin dito is magiging trinomial, at tatawagin natin yun na perfect square trinomial. Okay? Ang gitna naman po is twice the product of the first and the second term. I repeat, twice the product of the first and the second term. So, yung first term, x, times second term, y, ang sagot natin is xy. And then, twice, i-multiply natin siya by 2. So, twice xy. So, we have 2 plus 2xy. Tandaan yung mabuti din. Ito consider nyo kapag negative ito, negative po yung middle term. Pag positive po yon, positive po ang middle term. Kaya tignan nyo, it's either FOIL or yung special product ang kukunin natin. Pareho po ang ating magiging kasagutan. Okay, umpisahan po natin dito. Meron akong binigay na 3 examples. Ang gagamitin natin is yung shortcut method. Huwag nating pahirapan ang ating sarili sa FOIL. Although maganda din ang FOIL kung yun yung kabisado mo, no? Pero as much as possible, gamitin mo po ito. A plus B squared. First is we have square the first term. We have A squared. Next, mag-leave na space. Layuan mo lang ng konti, no? Kasi baka mahaba yung ilalagay mo dito. Okay, next, square the last term. Positive parati yun. Okay, square the last term. B squared. And the next, we have twice the product of the first and the second term. Para hindi ka malito, ito po ang gawin mo. First term plus last term times 2. Imagine mo na times 2 yung nasa exponent. Pero wag na wag mong gagawin ha. Nire-represent ko lang po yung 2 para dun mo po i-multiply sa twice the product. Okay? A times B times 2. So we have positive lahat, kaya plus 2AB. Yan po ang ating kasagutan. How about the second one? 2x plus 3y squared. Again, we have 2x plus 3y squared. Again, we're going to square the first term. We have 4x squared. Bakit? 2x times 2x. Mag-leave ng konting space plus, positive dapat yan. Okay? 3y squared. Square the last term. We have 9y squared. And then the middle term. We have 2x times 3y times 2. So, sigurado na yung xy. Isulat na natin yung xy, ha? Sigurado na kasi yung xy. 2 times 3 times 2. 2 times 3 is 6 times 2 is 12. So, therefore, plus 12xy, 9y squared. Yan po ang ating kasagutan. Okay. Next, we do have this. 5x plus 2 squared. Walang variable yung ating second term. Anong gagawin natin? Still, continue pa rin natin yon. So, we have 5x squared. We have 25x squared. Next, square the last term. Mag-leave ng space plus 2 squared. We have 4. Very good. Next, 5x times 2 times 2. Okay, we have 5x times 2. We have 10 times 2. Therefore, we do have 20. So, we have plus 20x. Yan po ang ating mga kasagutan. Okay? Let's continue. The second one is the product of sum and difference. Ito po ang isa sa pinakamadali sa lahat. Okay? Ng special product. Ulitin ko, ito ang pinakamadali sa special product. Product of sum and difference. Ang kailangan mo lang pong tignan is, meron kang dalawang binomials, pag mumultiplyin mo yon, pero be aware of the sign doon po sa second term. Yung isa is positive, yung isa po is negative. Parehong-pareho po silang dalawa. Pero ang pagkakaiba lang, positive yung isa, negative yung isa. Yun po ang pinagkuhanan ng sum and difference. Ang gagawin po natin dito is napakasimple lang. Kopyahin po natin yung negative. Okay? X minus y. Ayan, nakalagyan ko tuloy ng parenthesis. Tanggalin natin yung parenthesis, ha? Okay. X plus y ang kokopyahin natin. And then, square natin silang dalawa. At yan po ang ating kasagutan. Simple lang. Square the first term, and then square the last term. Ulitin ko. Square the first term, square the last term. At sundan mo ang negative sign sa gitna. Okay? Magbibigay ako ng example para mas maliwanag. Again, tanggalin nyo tong parenthesis dito, ha. Huwag nyo na lang pansinin. Nagkamali na ako ng pagkakasulat. Okay. First one is this. Example, ha? Another example. 2m plus n times 2m plus n. Pasensya na kayo, baka nagkakamali ako ng pronounce sa babanggit ko m or n. Magkatunog kasi. Okay? Ang gagawin natin is square natin. Ang pansinin natin, ito, yung middle term. Yung may negative na term. Siya po ang ating i-square. Okay? We have square the first term, 4m squared. Then, square the second term. Subtraction. Minus parate ang sagot natin. Okay? N squared. Napakadali po. Okay. Next. R minus S times R plus S. Ang susundan po ulit natin is yung negative. Ito. Square natin ito. Square din natin ito. Minus ang ilalagay natin sa gitna. Okay. So, we have R squared minus S. Sorry, malaki ang pagkakasulat ko. Small letter lang dapat. S squared. Okay po. And lastly, eto po. Medyo pahirapan natin ng konti. Okay, we have 2x plus 3y times 2x minus 3y. Okay? Ito ang susundan ulit natin. Napapansin natin. Square natin ang first term. Square natin ang last term. So we have 2x squared. We have 4x squared. Minus. Automatic minus po. 3y squared. So we have 3 times 3 is 9. Y squared. At yan po ang ating kasagutan para sa product of sum and difference. Next naman po natin, a special product is what we know as the square of trinomials. Okay, in the squaring of trinomials, medyo marami-rami at mahaba-haba yung ating mga procedures, pero paiiksin ko lang po yun at sana maintindihan nyo po yung discussion natin na ito. Okay, first, ang kailangan natin gawin is square natin lahat ng term. Regardless kung positive or negative po etong mga sign na nandito sa second and third term. Again, square natin lahat ng term. Gawing positive lahat. Okay? So we have x squared plus y squared plus z squared. Okay? Next, a combination po, tatlong combination, and then times 2 natin siya. So we have x times y times 2. Ulitin ko, x times y times 2. So we have plus 2xy. Susunod naman, x times z times 2. X times z times 2. So we have plus 2xz. Yung una, first and second term. Yung pangalawa naman, first and third term. And lastly, second and third term. Y times z times 2. So we have 2yz. At yan po ang ating kasagutan. Magiging 6-term polynomial po siya. Okay? So, first, second times 2. First, third times 2. Second, third times 2. Yun po ang process niya. Pinakauna is square lahat ng term. Pero pansinin nyo din mamaya kapag magko-combination na kayo, baka negative yung second term, negative yung third term. Magkamali po kayo sa sign. Hindi po magiging lahat dito is negative. Pero dito po sa first 3 term, positive po lahat yon. Okay, let's continue with our 3 examples para po mas maintindihan ninyo ang ating gagawin. Okay, so we have here x plus 2y plus 3z squared. Again, square natin lahat ng term. So we have x squared para sa first term plus 2y squared. We have 4y square. And then, 3z square. Ano ang maging sagot natin? So, we have plus 9z square. And then, combination times 2. First term times second term. Y times 2, x times 2y times 2. So, we have plus 4xy. Next, first term, third term times 2. X times 3z times 2. So, you have plus 6xz. And then, second term, third term times 2. So, we have 3y plus 2y plus 3z times 2. So, we have 2 times 3, 6 times 2. We have plus 12yz. Yan po ang ating kasagutan. Medyo mahaba-haba, no? 6-term polynomial po yan. Okay, pangalawa naman, we have 3a minus 2b minus 4c squared. Again, ito naglagay po ako ng negative. Okay, para ma-example po kayo. Square the 3 term muna. Positive lahat, ha? Okay, 3a squared, we have 9a squared. Negative 2b squared. Negative 2b squared. So we have plus 4b squared ang ating kasagutan. Next, negative 4c squared. So we have plus 16c squared. Okay, so sana maliwanag, no, kahit na medyo maliit ng konti yung aking pagsusulat kasi nasa notebook lang po ito. Okay, next, combination times 2. 3a minus 2b times 2. So, positive, negative, negative ang sagot natin. Isulat na natin yung negative para hindi po kayo magkamali mamaya. 3 times 2 times 2, we have 12. Kopyahin natin yung AB. AB. Next, 3a minus 4c times 2. Again, ulitin ko. 3a minus 4c times 2. Negative yun kasi negative and positive and negative, kaya negative ang sagot natin. So we have 3 times 4, 12 times 2, we have 24. A times c is AC. And then, second term and the third term times 2. Negative and negative, kaya positive yun. Sulat ko na para hindi po kayo magkamali mamaya. 2 times 4 times 2. 2 times 4 is 8 times 2 is 16 BC. Okay? So, meron tayong dalawang negative na term. Paki-screenshot nyo mamaya para magkaroon po kayo ng idea para dito. Okay? Next, x plus y minus z squared. Again, square ko lahat ng term. X squared para sa first term, plus y squared para sa second term, plus z squared para sa third term. Kahit na negative ito, positive dapat pa rin yun. Okay? Next, combination times 2. So, x times y times 2. So, we have plus 2xy kasi parehong positive. Next, x times z, negative z, times 2. Kaya negative yan. X, 2xz. And then, susunod, second term, third term, y times negative z times 2. Kaya negative din po yon. Negative 2yz. At yan po ang ating kasagutan para sa ating 3 examples. Again, tandaan nyo po ito. Okay? Okay, ayan, nasa pang-apat na po tayo. Ang title po nito, special product pa rin po, pero we have cube of a binomial. Binomial siya, i-cube natin. Medyo mahirap kapag gagamitin mo ang foil kasi ang magiging sagot mo na doon kapag in-squared mo na siya, trinomial na. Tapos, i-multiply mo ulit siya sa isa pang binomial, magiging 4-term polynomial ang ating kasagutan. Kaya, ang gagawin na lang po natin is yung shortcut na niya. Para hindi na kayo mag-multiply ng 3x plus y times 3x plus y times another 3x plus y. Okay? Ito po ang kanyang magiging shortcut para dito. Una, cube the first term. Ulitin ko, cube the first term. So we have x cube. Napakadali, di ba? I-cube mo lang yung first term. Okay, pangalawa, square mo yung first term times second term times 3. Ulitin ko, square mo yung first term times second term times 3. Isipin mo, tulad nung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, yung sa squaring, i-multiply natin siya sa 2. Pero, wag nyong gagawin yun masyado, ha, kasi, this is exponent. Para lang dito, para maipakita na times 3 natin siya. Okay? So, we have square, we have x squared times y, kaya, positive ha, positive. Kasi positive ito. Okay? X squared times y times 3. Kaya ang sagot natin is 3x squared y. Square the first term times second term times 3. Susunod, Kasi positive naman lahat, kaya ilalagay ko na dito ang positive. Square the second term, y squared, times the first term, times 3. Ulitin ko, square the second term, times first term, times 3. So we have 3xy squared. And lastly, cube the last term, or the second term. So we have plus y cube. Napakadali nung first saka last term, no? Pero dito, medyo nagkakaroon ng konting twist. Okay, ang una kasi para sa second term, para sa ating second term, square mo muna to. Saka mo i-multiply sa y or sa second term, saka sa 3. Pag dito naman, square mo muna yung pangalawa, times mo sa first term, saka mo i-times sa 3. Okay, example tayo para mas makita ninyo at mas maintindihan ninyo. Okay? So we have this. 2x plus 3 cube. Again, I repeat. 2x plus 3 cube. Una, cube the first term. 2x times 2x times 2x, or 2x cube. We have 8x raised to 3. Susunod. Kasi positive ito, kaya plus. Square the first term times second term times 3. So we have 4x squared times 3 times 3. So ilan yung kasagutan natin dyan? Okay? We have 4 times 3, 12 times 3, kaya magiging 36, 30x tuloy. Asan na yung pambura ko dito? Wala. Okay. So, we have 36x squared. Okay, 36 yan ha. Pasensya na, nagkamali lang ng pagsusulat. Okay, next. Square muna natin ito times the first term times 3. Square muna natin to times the first term times 3. Okay, so we have 3 squared is 9 times 2x. Ilagay ko na ang plus dito kasi positive naman yung dalawa. 9 times 2, we have 18. Times 3. 18 times 3, we have 54. So, ang sagot natin is 54x. And lastly, cube the last term or second term natin dito. 3 times 3 times 3. The answer is plus 27. Okay, the second one. Okay, pangalawa naman, 3a plus 4b cube. Mas malaki na yung magiging numbers natin sa pagmumultiply natin, ha? Okay, we have cube the first term, 3a cube. We have 27a cube. Next, square the first term times second term times 3. 9a squared times 4b times 3. The answer is plus 108 a squared b. Okay po? Next. Square the second term, b squared, 4b squared, so maging 16b squared times 3a times 3. The answer is plus 144ab squared. And then the last one, cube the last term. So we have 4b cubed plus 64b cubed. That's the answer. Next, example number 3. We have 4e minus 2f cubed. Again, cube the first term. 4e cubed. 4e times 4e times 4e. The answer is 64e cubed. Next, square the first term times the second term times 3. Since this is negative, so ini-negative po natin yan. Kasi positive times negative times 3. Okay, kaya ni-square natin to, magiging negative pa rin ang ating kasagutan. So, 16 times 2 times 3. EF ha? EF. So we have 96 E squared F kasi in-squared natin yung E. Next, square muna natin to. Kaya negative times negative, magiging positive po siya. So, positive ito. So, positive 4F squared times 4E times 3. The answer is 48 EF squared. And lastly, negative 2F cubed. Negative times another negative, kaya negative ang sagot natin. Okay? So we have negative times negative, na tatlong 2, we have negative 8F cubed. Pansinin ninyo kapag negative po ang second term natin, alternating po ang ating sign. Positive, negative. And that's it. Okay, we call this one special product. Isa din po ito sa pinakamadali. Basta kapag may sum and difference, sila po ang mga, medyo may mga pinakamadali. Okay? Sum and difference of two cubes. Okay, kung nakikita nyo, wala kayong nakikita dito na cubes, no? Pero, ang magiging kasagutan kasi natin is a binomial ng cube. Okay? Depende po sa given binomial. Okay, tignan nyo mabuti yung una na equation. X plus y, quantity, or times x squared minus xy plus y squared. Ang magiging sagot po natin dito is x cubed plus y cubed. Okay? Yan po yung ating magiging kasagutan. Sa pangalawa naman po, tignan nyo din po to. X minus y times x squared plus xy plus y squared. Ang magiging kasagutan naman po natin dito is x cubed minus y cubed. Depende po ito sa first factor natin. Kapag positive po ito, kopyahin lang po natin yan. I-cube natin ang first term, i-cube natin ang second term. Follow the sign. Same true with negative. Cube natin ang first term, cube natin ang last term. And then, saka natin kopyahin ang kanyang sign. Pero pansin yung mabuti din pero hindi po basta-basta na kapag nakakita kayo ng ganito, cube nyo kaagad. May pattern din po yung second factor natin. Ang pattern po niya is ito. Square ang first term, square ang last term, tapos pinag-multiply mo lang ang middle term. Pero, hindi ka nag-times 2 tulad ng twice the product, hindi po, or twice the x and y. Okay? Pinag-multiply mo ang first and second term, pero magkaiba. Positive ito, kung positive to, negative yon. Kung positive po yung nasa binomial natin, negative po yung nandoon sa ating middle term ng ating trinomial. Okay, sana naipaliwanag ko ng maayos Kapag nakita nyo po ito na special product po, agad-agad ang sagot ninyo is cube the first term, cube the last term. Okay, example, tignan nyo mabuti. A minus B, in-square ang first term, in-square ang last term, pinag-multiply ang first at second term, pero hindi ka nag-times 2. Negative ito, positive ito. So, ang gagawin ko lang po is equal to A cube minus B cube. Yan na ang ating kasagutan. Next, tignan din po natin yung pangalawa. Sa pangalawa, 2E plus 3F times, in-square ko ang first term. In-square ko ang last term. Tapos, pinag-multiply ko yung 2e tapos 3f. Positive to, negative yun. So, ang gagawin ko po is cube ang first term, cube ang last term. Positive. Okay, so we have 8e cube plus 27f cube. Yan ang aking kasagutan. And lastly, number 3 example. Okay, we have 5x plus 4y. Papansinin ko yung second factor ko kung tama ba o mali, no? Square the first term. Tama. na-square ang first term, na-square ang last term, tama. And then, pinag-multiply ang first sa second term, negative, kasi positive to. 5 times 4, 20, xy, xy. Okay? Kaya ang magiging kasagutan ko is cube ang first term, cube ang last term, positive. Okay, so we have 125x cube and plus 64y cube. Bakit kailangan kong i-discuss kung in-square ba? In-square din ba ito? Pinag-multiply ito, tapos positive and negative. Ito, positive to negative. Kasi po, kapag hindi po ganun ang nangyari or hindi po ganun yung inyong nakita, hindi nyo pwedeng i-perform ang ganitong special product. Okay? And lastly for this, okay? Ito na po yung pinaka-last natin. Challenge yourself. I have here 5 numbers of given problem. Iba't iba po. Lahat po sila are special products. Ang kailangan nyo lang pong gawin is to compute it mentally. Ngayon, find another math books or any mathematics book na nandyan po sa inyo. Scan nyo po yung part na meron siyang special product. Then, challenge yourself na sagutan yon mentally. Kailangan dapat mentally. Masanay po kayong i-compute nyo siya mentally. In that case, mas mapapadali po at mas mapapabilis po ang inyong computation. Okay. The first one is 5x minus 2 times a trinomial. Parang ang pansin ko dito is po yung sum and difference of two cubes. Okay, pansinin ko yung first term na square ba? Yes. Yung last term na square ba? Okay, yes din. Pinag-multiply ko ito, yun yung middle term ko. Negative and positive ito. Therefore, napakadali lang. Anong gagawin ko? Sasagutan ko siya. Cube the first term, cube the last term. We have 125x cube, follow the sign, minus 8. Yan po, ang sagot natin, agad-agad. Hindi tayo nahirapan. Okay? Kasi, merong special product para dyan. Okay, the second one, 7m plus 3 times 7m minus 3. Positive, negative, magkapareho. So therefore, anong gagawin ko dito? The sum and difference of two binomials. Okay? So, square the first term, square the last term, susundan ko po yung negative. Again, square the first term, square the second term. Negative po ang susundan ko. So, 7m squared, we have 49m squared minus 3 squared, we have 9. Yan na agad ang sagot. Okay? Next, 2h minus 3g squared. We have 2h minus 3g squared. Ano to? Anong klaseng special product yan? Okay, very good. That is the square of a binomial. Okay? Square the first term, square the last term, twice the product of the first and the second term. So we have square the first term, 4h squared. Maglilib ako ng konting space. Regardless of the sign, positive po ang ilalagay ko dito. 3g squared. Ilan? We have 9g squared. And then, twice the product of the first and second term. First term, second term, times 2. Minus, kasi negative po ito. Okay? 2 times 3 times 2. We have 2 times 3 is 6 times 2. We have 12. H and G, pagsamahin lang po natin. Okay? And that's it. May sagot ka. Okay. Next. We have 3c minus 2d cube. Again, I repeat. 2c minus 3c minus 2d cube. Ano ang gagawin natin dyan? Cube of a binomial. Very good. Cube of a binomial. Okay. Cube natin ang first term. We have 27c cubed, and then square times 2 times second term times 3. So we have 9c squared, maging negative kasi negative ito, 'di ba? We have 9 times 2 times 3. Ilan ang kasagutan po natin doon? 9 times 2 or 9 times 3. Ito na lang, 9 times 3 kung nahihirapan ka doon. 9 times 3 is 27. Times 2, we have 54. 54 c squared and d. Okay, square natin to kaya magiging positive. Square the second term times 3 times 3. So we have 4 times 3 times 3. We have 12, so we have 36 CD squared. And then, cube the last term. Again, I repeat, cube the last term. We have negative 8D cube. So, yun po ang ating kasagutan para sa number 4. Next, number 5. 2A plus 3B plus 4C squared. Okay, that is the square of a trinomial. Anong gagawin natin? First, square natin lahat ng term. Okay, regardless, although positive naman lahat. Okay, 2A squared, we have 4A squared. 3B squared, we have plus 9B squared. And 4C squared, we have plus 16C squared. And then, combination times 2. 2A times 3B times 2. 2 times 3 times 2, we have plus 12AB. Next, 2A times 4C times 2. 2 times 4 times 2, we have plus 16AC. And then, the last term, 3B times 4C times 2. 3 times 4 times 2. We have plus 24 BC. And that's it. There you go. The answer for our challenge yourself. Okay? Thank you very much. Ito po ulit si Bonifacio A. Alos Jr., Sir Alos na inyong math teacher online. Okay? Thank you and God bless us all.